Well, welcome back to another tutorial video. In today's video we are going to be going over the mouth movements and how you can rig a nice looking mouth. We're going to go over different methods and what I've learned over the years, and hopefully you will find some useful tools from this. For this tutorial I'm going to be using two of my older models and then one of my Vtuber children. I will also be putting links and references to those that I learnt how to rig mouth with, just so you guys have some more reference if you are stuck or in trouble. Let's start off with the simple mouth. So this is my very first model that I made. It has very bad proportions and the rigging wasn't too great, but I still like to refer back to it because some of the stuff that I did do with it I still use in my models today. So we'll go through with this mouth. Now the mouth I did here was quite simple. I had 3 forms and 3 sets of mouth open, which was, we have a sad, a sort of normal, and then happy. Although as you can see it's sort of a bit a bit, hey, how you going? I think that might be a good way to put it. With this, we also have the stages of open. So we have closed, slightly open, and then very open. And if we mix those together, we have just a opening and closed mouth. Now this is fine if you want to use it. You can obviously change however you want these mouths to look like. I'd probably suggest making this mouth a sort of O shape. So you have like the R or E, which are the main sort of vowels used for when speaking, but it's completely up to you. I didn't do much with the tongue and teeth to sort of indicate vowels or anything. And I'll show you guys what this looks like in tracking software, so just give me a sec. So I have different colors on, but as you can see, like, it still tracks well with movement. Of course, my eyes don't really help. The only issue I have with this is sometimes when I close my mouth, it still have my mouth open, which is, I figured out a fix, and I will show you in the next model. So here is the next updated version of my model. I updated textures here and gave a new outfit. Now the main thing I did with this is I followed a guide from a well-known tutorial maker for Live2D, Kira Omori, I hope I say your name right, Kira, is how I learnt to rig mouths at this point, and she is still the one I go to for tutorials if I need help. If you do need any sort of further explanation, I will have a link in bio as well as the guide for this model on screen. And she provides some amazing examples, great tutorials, and all of the products that she releases, the tutorials, the learning models, like, it's completely worth it if you want to master your rigging skills. So I highly recommend having a look at that. So with this model, I used this template. With this, I also added in an extra point that goes up to 0.1 to stop that opening when my mouth was actually closed, that tracking little bug there. It's the same thing with eyes, which I also did, I think, in this model. Yeah, I did like not on this model, I had the parameter down, just not rigged, apparently. But yeah, so it will stop that opening of the mouth when your mouth is actually closed. We'll go through the different forms now. So of course we have the open as usual, but we also have different forms. So each of these parameters are a different vowel. So A, E, I, O, and U. And I believe it goes from U to O, no, A-U-O-E-I, I think. I think that's how it goes. Could be wrong. Somewhere in there. But it's gradually just opening the mouth and having those muscle changes. Some are more gradual opening than others. So there's the A. Or the U. I don't know which one. Here's another. Of course, your rigging could be a lot more smoother than this. I rushed this a little bit because I just wanted to have a better model, and I was like, yo, advanced mouth tracking, let's go. So that's a bit of a look at it. One thing I don't like is how quick the change can be in between these two, and this is why I don't tend to use this method anymore. I did use it for all of my models past this point, until I learnt the most frequent way, which I've been doing for all of my other models, which again is courtesy of Kira. I highly recommend following the next tutorial part. I'm going to show you what this model looks like in LIVE2D Studio. No, in VTube Studio. So here's this, the mouth movement on this model. As you can see, it's a lot more very quick to close, and very flashy, I guess you can call it. My main critique is I move the top lip too much on this this model when it should be more the lower lip lowering. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind when rigging the mouth of your model as well. But yeah. This leads, oh my lord, it just started thundering outside. Oh. This leads me to my most recent development in making mouths. This is entirely based on Kira Omori's rigging model that she has on her Gumroad. I will have a link in the bio. I highly recommend buying it. It allows you to study all the different movements, and it shows what she used, whether it's a parameter or the mesh itself to rig. It's very, very good. It's what I've used for this mouth. And I just love it. I couldn't get over the difference. So it actually removes those two different, parameters that were really close together in the form. The mouth open actually comes in before going out, which I think is really good. It adds that to that expression instead of just opening straight up and keeping the width of the mouth the same. As well as plays on the details of the tongue, and the two teeth. In her tutorial, or her model, she also has back teeth. I don't use the back teeth because I just don't. I've never really adapted to doing so. Holy heck. I might end up doing it in future. But yeah, for now, I'm just happy with top and bottom teeth. So here's a quick look at it. I again have added in this sort of midway point, so that way if the tracking software thinks the mouth is open when it's not because of the muscles, it doesn't make the model look a tad weird with the mouth open all the time. So here's a look. We have the R and sort of like a down sort of mouth sadness kinda. Then we have the open O mouth. And we have, I'll call it smile 1 and then smile 2. And it works really nicely together. I love this way of doing it. And yeah, just props to Kira for the work. It's fantastic. If you guys want a detailed look, I do not want to show it off too much, only because this is Kira's work that she's put into it. And I'd much rather you go and buy her model than have me steal her ideas and sell it as my own. So if you guys could go and check that out, that would be great. But yeah, there's a few different ways of rigging the mouth. It's completely up to you how you want to do it, whether you take the simple just open way with different forms, or you want to go for a vowel look. The vowel look makes it look a lot more complex and I don't know, more engageable, I guess. So I'd highly recommend doing that. But yeah, it's completely up to you. And that's how I rig mouths. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and got some tips out of it. Again, sorry for not showing off this mouth too much. Again, I don't want to steal that away from Kira. In the next video, I'll show you how to rig XYZ body, and then we'll get into some more complex stuff like physics and rigging extras like ears and tails. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.